Hi, people. As usual, cold calling. Um, Today, I wanted to talk about two of the biggest reasons why you're failing on cold calls. Okay, so this happened to me when I tried doing SMMA at first, and as you know, it's either two things. Okay, so it's either three things actually. So number one is your offer, but this is not related to cold calls. It's more related to if you're working for a business and it's already working for them, you don't have to worry about that. The script is already working and you're good to go. If you're doing this for your business, think about your offer. If what you're offering is 100% is already done hundreds of times by your market and you have no advantage or nothing different that you bring to the table, you're fucked. You're basically fucked. Um, so yeah, this is with SMMA especially, because people there are words that you don't use. You don't use words like marketing, lead gen, whatever. They are overused. So you have to come up with when you're doing your script, when you're doing your offer, something a little bit unique or something that's hard to refuse. Good lead magnet, something that you offer for free. Okay, so just do your research, read Alex Hormozzi's book, $100 million offers. Do whatever you need to do. Now, second is who you are targeting. Okay, so who you are targeting is, I think, the most important component. If you have a good offer that solves um, the right person's problem at the right time, you will get your appointments and you will close eventually because they need whatever service you're offering. So when I started cold calling, um, the my most successful days when I had 5 appointments in that day was the days that I spent 4 to 5 hours working on my list, refining it, picking the right people, removing the ones that don't qualify that I know from my experience. But you need to try. You need to test out very different target audiences, different people, depending on your service, obviously. But once you pinpoint your criteria, you basically need to get rid of those that don't qualify from the beginning. It's gonna take much more time. You could hire someone to do it for you if you're at that stage of the business. If you're not, then you're gonna have to put in the hours. What I advise you to do is put on a podcast, prepare a playlist, something while you're preparing your list on those sheets, and then you're also learning at the same time. So that's one thing that worked for me, and I got the best results. And the less time I put into my list, some days I get 0 appointments. That's because of that little extra effort. And one piece of advice that I learned that I actually helped me a lot: never be afraid of putting in effort. Any effort that you put in, you will get that investment back. Trust me, whether it's going to be through your mindset, your skills, whether it's with people, whatever. Um, and one other mindset shift is not ask before giving. If you haven't proven yourself yet, that's why I'm starting this content thing, just because when I reach out to someone and I send them this channel, I've already start giving value with whatever I can, and I have a rule where I will never talk about something that I haven't tried because I hate those people, and those people remind me of university teachers that theoretically they know things, practically they know nothing. They teach you marketing while they have never marketed anything, and just doesn't make sense. You wouldn't get advice in the gym when you're jacked from someone who's just skinny. Just doesn't make sense. Okay, so that's a first part. The second part is third part actually is basically How you say things, your body language, okay? If you're on the call, you're not smiley, and you have shit body language, you're not enthusiastic, bro, don't expect. Don't expect to find success. You're calling someone in the middle of the day, interrupting them. They're working, focused. No one likes getting sold to. You get approached by people in stores, in whatever, tech stores, or when you're shopping for clothes, and your reflex is to say no to them, get away from me, I don't want to buy anything. Just an emotional thing that's inside of us. How you can turn this around is, first of all, smile. We love getting smiled at. When you go to a place and people are smiley, you remember it, you love it, you will go back to it because you're giving value. Not everyone smiles. Smile, be cheerful, and put in the volume. Put in the volume. Don't expect to find results doing 20, 30 calls, especially at the beginning. Do 100, 200, refine your skills. The more volume you put in at first, the more you will practice, the better you will get, and it will be faster. Then you can assess, okay, I can get in 2, 3, 4, 5 appointments each 100 calls. Now I can do 50 and I can do 2 and I can close X amount. And then you could think of delegating. And it's a stage I haven't been able to reach yet. Working on it, and we'll talk about it once I have basically enough experience. So yeah, it's your how basically is very important, and the volume. Do a lot of volume. If you don't do a lot of volume, you won't find success. That's why I failed my first time doing this MMA. The second time I worked on a good script, good offer. I had with my last company, they had a client, they do lead gen with AI. They had a client that did SMMA. I was so discouraged at first because I failed at it, and he doesn't have his first client, but we managed to get appointments, and I was only doing 30 calls a day. So it was just that I did not put in enough volume. That's it. So yeah, thanks for watching this. Hope you got some value. If you could give a sub and DM me if you need any help with your cold calling outreach. You have my Instagram handle. Send me a message, okay? Have a great day.